Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. I hope that you're doing well. This is your tarot card for the week of December 21st, 2025. This is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, it's okay. It just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. Be sure to check out your other placements. If you're not sure what your other placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, in that description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. Keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. I have already released those readings. The tarot card of the week reading is intended to help all of us on our respective journeys. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Virgo collective now for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for Virgo? What is the tarot card of the week for Virgo? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your tarot card of the week, the Fool. Where is a new beginning happening in your life? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is, for me, Virgo energy. What situation in your life requires slow movement and determination? Tell me why the Fool is the tarot card of the week here for the Virgo collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is the Fool the tarot card of the week here for Virgo? One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the Four of Cups, the Empress, Strength, and the Seven of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, let's clarify. Why is the Four of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Four of Cups here for Virgo? Thank you. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords. I was going to say, why is the Empress here? We saw the Ace of Pentacles. We'll see if that wants to come out again. Why is the Empress card here for Virgo this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Empress is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. I just heard choosing you. You're choosing you. Strength card. Why is the Strength card here for Virgo? One more shuffle. Thank you. Strength clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Seven of Wands clarified by Temperance. Ace of Pentacles shows itself again, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, if I've tapped into a group of you, you are choosing you. The Moon, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Just give me a little bit more insight into that. I feel like that's the situation, environment, connection, maybe even mindset that you're leaving behind. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Clarified by the Ace of Wands, that's the truth. Page of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Okay. I've tapped into a group of you where there's a situation, environment, or connection here in your life. It's been in your life for quite some time. You're choosing, based upon your observation of this entity, that you no longer want to engage with it. You've tried over and over again to make peace, to make it work, to make it successful. It isn't working. You're choosing to not repeat the cycle. Bravo to you. I don't have the World card here, so I'm not sure if it's an official ending, but internal to you, it is officially over. I don't know why you need some time. Maybe you need to find another job or another living situation, or maybe you're waiting till after the holidays to end whatever this is. But it looks like, based upon your determination, this no longer is beneficial to you, and you don't want to continue to engage with it or in it. And I feel like it's like as the start of the new year is the feeling here. Four of Cups. This situation, environment, or connection has left you in the Four of Cups. You can recall a time when it was beneficial to you and that Three of Cups, but those Three of Cups are no longer existing. Yeah, it's no longer a feel-good energy. You no longer feel happy or united or harmonized with whatever this is. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. There's too much conflict. There's too much bickering. There's too much discord. It's no longer aligned to who you are and what you want. And you're seeing that very clearly in the Queen of Swords energy. I don't think you're acting on it just yet, but the clarity, it has come to you or will be coming to you this week. We have the Empress energy. The Empress energy here for you. This is you being very honest with yourself and saying, I have been feeding this, nurturing it, giving to it, investing in it, and it's become quite burdensome. I don't want to do this over and over again, right? Repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result is the very definition of insanity. I'm a Virgo. I'm not insane. That's the feeling that I have here. So you're making the choice to move forward in a new direction, something that you hope will give you the results that you want. And right now, you can't see the future entirely. You don't really know exactly what, excuse me, what your life without this will look like. You just know that you can't do this anymore. So you're willing to take a gamble or a chance on you. Strength card. It's taking you a lot of strength to depart from this family unit, this relationship, this job, this career path. I don't see a quick departure. It could be for some of you, but I just feel like this is more internal to you, recognizing I no longer want to engage with this. Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. This is like, I'm going to make the effort right now to emotionally disengage from whomever or whatever this is, and then slowly make my way towards the new beginning. Seven of Wands. Whatever this is, you're now defensive towards it. Again, I don't want to interact with it any more than I need to interact with it. We have Temperance, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Pentacles. It's like slowly but surely you're moving towards the new path, the new job, the new career path, the new living situation, slowly but surely. I don't feel any like quick, abrupt change. This just seems to be your tarot card for the week, looking at the situation, environment, or connection and saying, I can do things very differently in the next chapter of my life. I don't have to engage with this anymore. High Priestess, Five of Pentacles, and there we go, the Fool card. Yeah, the Three of Swords. It comes with there's some parting here of sweet sorrow, right? Nobody ever wants to fully disconnect from a career path, something that they've invested a lot of resources into. And that could be family, the construct of family, friend, maybe a community group you volunteer in. There's just something here where this entity did not treat you equally or fairly. There was a lot of self-sabotaging tactics that this entity engaged in, and it was all to your detriment. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can have a positive connotation when you or the other entity are strategically working to accomplish a goal, but that's not what was happening here. The strategy of this entity was to do whatever it had to do to benefit them. There was no benefit to you. So I feel like I've tapped into a group of you where you're doing this like cost analysis type of thing here, which is so Virgo-esque, right? I'm looking at my investment and whomever, whatever this is, it's not yielding me the result I want. I'm now making the decision to move in another direction. Your intuition is telling you to abandon whatever this is and to move in a new direction with that Fool card energy. But again, leaving whatever this is isn't 100% pleasing to you. You would have preferred for this to have worked out. You're just acknowledging that despite your best efforts, it can't. There's nothing wrong with you, and it doesn't mean that you can't have what this is in another situation, environment, or connection. You're just determining it no longer resides here. In fact, in the Four of Cups, it hasn't been here for quite some time. So your tarot card of the week is really just asking you this week to be honest with yourself, right? Go inside yourself here in the High Priestess energy and just make the decision. Again, I don't feel like you have to act on it. We don't have a lot of fire cards. I don't have like Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I got the Queen of Wands here, but that's tied to that malicious or deceptive entity. This seems to be just you going within and making the decision here this week that I no longer want to be attached to this moving forward. Again, there's emotional detanglement. I don't even know if that's a word. There's emotional disengagement occurring at this time, but I don't see a full break. Maybe you're waiting till after the holidays. Maybe you want to learn something new or find a new job, before you depart from whatever this is. Again, the feeling here is I would have really liked for this connection or situation or environment here to have worked, but your tarot card of the week is saying be realistic with yourself. It's not working, and it's not that it's 100% your fault. It's just it went as far as it could go. And now it's time for you to move in a new direction, to have a new beginning elsewhere. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice here for Virgo this week. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Yeah, this week is just the internal conversation with yourself about departing from whomever or whatever this is. Doesn't necessarily make them a bad person or you a bad person. It's just you saying, based upon my observation here, I want to do things differently and move in a new direction. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice. 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the World card. Wow. Despite the hardship that this may cause for you, this painful separation, the walking away, you know, the heartbreak that ensues, or the grief, or maybe even the feeling of rejection, that this didn't work out exactly how you wanted it to, this actually is the opportune time for you to do that. The World card tells me that all the lessons that you had to glean and learn from that situation, environment, or connection have been complete. You could choose to do another cycle with whomever, whatever this is, but it won't yield different results. The lessons have been learned. And right after the World card, we have the Fool card, which showed up here twice for you, actually your card of the week, and then in the Virgo deck that I use as well. So this would be the opportune time. This is a parting with sweet sorrow, but it's also making the judgment call to do what is best for you. It looks like you want the 3 of Cups back in your life. The judgment call here is this week is being honest with yourself that it no longer exists, in that you're no longer harmonized or aligned with whomever or whatever this is. You're now in the pursuit of justice, in the pursuit of that 4 of Wands, happiness. So yeah, this week, no big abrupt moves, just internal dialogue, you and you this week, making the decision that moving forward, you're going to exit whatever situation or environment or connection this is, because you have accomplished what you came to accomplish with whatever or whomever this is. You now can take the lessons and move forward in a new direction in the new year, is what it looks like to me. That's what I have for you, Virgo. And that is your tarot card for the week of December 21st, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. If you're celebrating any holidays this week, I'd like to wish you a very happy holiday season. Until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.